Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch. Ostensible, adjective, appearing or claiming to be one thing when it is really something else. Apparent, seeming. Heterogeneous or heterogenous, adjective, heterogeneous, consisting of parts or things that are very different from each other. The ubiquitous genetic influence found for most organismic characteristics can result in genetic influence on ostensible measures of the environment. One wonders if our obviously weak foreign policy stance has caused our ostensible allies to turn on us. Regarding the ostensible attitude of most Americans now, Tolstoy hit the nail on the head when he said, paraphrased, "Make us your slaves, but feed us." What we are opposed to is increasing marginal tax rates and new taxes aimed at the rich for the ostensible purpose of deficit reduction. Any ostensible human being, white, black, red, yellow, purple, whatever, who would sell their soul to the devil for a brief period of the illusion of power and pelf deserves nothing but our contempt. Perhaps never in the history of warfare has the loser been able to impose such harsh terms on the ostensible winner. The efficiency of biomarkers lies in their ability to accurately stratify the heterogeneous groups in a given population. Unfortunately, results of the second year of the dextroamphetamine treatment are heterogeneous, with several patients continuing to reduce weight, while others demonstrate significant gains in BMI Z-score. Chinese people in their various diasporas are quite heterogeneous, just like so-called white people. Averaging temperatures is like averaging density of two heterogeneous substances of unknown mass. He handed me a new assignment and I left. Over the next year, I worked as an EMT, a crossing guard, a tour bus guide, a crematorium operator, a swimming pool installer, a garbage truck driver, a short order cook at a roadside rest stop, a carpenter, a grocery bagger, and a dozen other highly heterogeneous jobs. The bandwidth requirement in the country is ever increasing, and sooner or later the Indian operators would need to go for heterogeneous networks. However, extrapulmonary disease is not uncommon, and clinical presentation may be very heterogeneous and challenging. Computer tomography (CT) of the facial bones revealed that a large heterogeneous parotid mass had filled the left masticator space and eroded the body and angle of the mandible and the left maxilla, with effacement of the oropharynx. The alternative is to test heterogeneous samples from the general population, wait and later identify children having difficulties. The results are quite strong, given the heterogeneous nature of the sample of the world's poor and middle-income countries.